Hi everyone, my name is Ksenia, and today we're going to talk about something that often causes students a lot of stress. Yet few people actually teach us how to handle it properly. Money. We are all in the same boat. Lectures, exams, and the constant struggle to figure out where our money disappeared. Just 3 days after our parents sent it, or we received a paycheck from a part time job. The main problem today isn't necessarily a lack of funds, but the immense pressure from our surroundings. We open social media and see the perfect lives of celebrities. Expensive gadgets, designer clothes, luxury travel, all of this creates an illusion that this is what success look like. As a result, young people often try to copy this lifestyle. Even though, due to our age, we simply don't have those financial resources yet. This desire to be like them leads students to waste their resources on unnecessary items just for the sake of status. But the saddest part is that when we try to be perfect and collaborate in brands, we lose not only our money but also our individuality. Real style isn't about the price tag, it's about your personality. And I want to share an example of effective spending. A friend of mine recently bought a very expensive phone from a famous brand. And the camera is incredible, and it was her dream. However, because the phone was way beyond her budget, she bought it on a credit. On one hand, her dream come true, but on the other, every time we go out, it turns into a stressful experience. She checked her bag 10 times to make sure the phone is still there. Fears it will be stolen on public transport or that she might drop and break it. When you are that nervous about an object, it means you cannot actually afford it. A device should survive you. You shouldn't become a slave to an expensive gadget. Smart money management is all about balance. You don't have to cut corners on everything, but it's vital to look for value. For instance, I recently needed a book to study Italian. A new copy at the bookstore cost 1000, a significant amount for a student. Instead of rushing to buy it, I explored other options and found the same book in excellent condition on a second-hand website for only 400. I generated the exact same knowledge and high quality information, but I saved 600, which I can now put towards something truly important. This is a perfect example of a smart purchase. The quality and benefits are the same, but the price is much lower. If you decide to spend a large sum, it should be a high quality investment, not just a way to follow a trend. Finally, here are a few life hacks that actually work. Try the 3 days rule. If you see something you love, wait 3 days before buying it. If the desire hasn't faded by then, go for it. But often you realize it was just an emotional impulse. Also, try to save at least maybe 10% of any money you receive. This small step will eventually give you a sense of real financial freedom. Remember, a flashy gadget won't make you a better person, but the ability to manage your resources is a true sign of maturity. At the end of the day, being smart with your money gives you choice and confidence that no luxury brand can ever buy. It's all about creating a secure future for yourself, one small decision at a time. Thanks for listening and stay smart with your spendings.